This is going to save you from so many bad rides that you didn't even know that you were causing. Let me explain. Also, if you're new here, my name's Miranda Jones. I'm a horse trainer of the last 15 years, and I share all of the things on my page that I do in my regular horse training and in the lessons that I've done in the past. And then also, we are doing a special series this month or in the next 30 days that is helping the newbies specifically. So this is one of those. This is day 2 of beginner rider tips, and it is going to save you some bad rides that you did not even know that you were causing. If you want to follow along, go ahead and tap my little picture so you don't miss out on any of these. So when you go to cue your horse, what you want to do is you want to breathe out. And it's not about the actual breathing out. So I'll be honest, I don't specifically breathe out when I cue my horse. This is for you newbies to learn how to control your brain and your emotions and your anxiety when you are riding your horse. A lot of newbies struggle with anxiety of not knowing how to do the right thing, and then also confidence because they're I think I'm doing it all wrong, and so then they don't have there's a lack of confidence there. The breathing out as you cue your horse forces your brain into a different state. I even do this. This is when I do this. When I do deep breathing, when I get the butterflies, when I'm competing. And so you can use that too. But it forces that deep breathing when you're using your diaphragm instead of holding your air in the top of your chest. Is doing something to your heart rate and your blood and forcing that heart rate down and that anxiety to even as I'm doing it now, I can feel kind of a warm rush that's kind of going out of my body. So that's the first part. But then also it's doing a couple of other things for you. It's helping you pay attention to rhythms and timing and feel with your horse, which is a huge skill that not a lot of people talk about. A lot of people are talking about the how do you get a horse to do a specific thing. But if your timing, when you apply the cue is off, or the feel, how much pressure you're using to apply that cue is off, it's still not going to be a quality maneuver. And when you breathe out as you execute a cue, it is helping you pay attention to the timing of that cue. Okay, then the next thing is women specifically, then also riders later on in life. I think as a child and a young person, you're pretty carefree and you don't think about the details and the nuance that much. But as an older rider, or women specifically, we get really in the weeds. We just want to analyze everything and think about every little nitpicky detail, and you have to be able to pull yourself back out of that. It's the whole looking at one tree inside the forest instead of just looking at the whole forest. It's that concept. When you breathe out, it's forcing your brain to stop holding your breath and paying attention to the little nitpickies and this, that, and all the other things, and take a breath out, ask for the cue, and assess from there. So try that the next time that you're riding. Anytime you cue your horse, just push your breath out. It's not you have to take a deep breath and then push it out. Just when you go to squeeze with your leg, push out your air. When you go to pick up your reins, push out your air. It's going to take all the anxiety out, and it's going to make things more fluid. You're welcome.